All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. Apologize, I had a rough time starting up Hangouts and no. Okay, no, I'm back. I hope it doesn't pause or glitch on me. It looks like it's already starting to do it. My internet's been fine, but I've just been having issues with Hangouts and having it start and Verbling website and everything. All right, let's see here. Okay, well, I'm gonna log out and then come back in. Hello? All right. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. Selma, can you hear me okay?
Yes, teacher.
All right. Very good. Yeah, troubles with starting up and working with Hangouts. I think we've got it down right now. Good. How you guys doing? How you doing, Aga?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Have you been able to relax a little bit more that you're now that your exams are over?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Awesome.
Yes, and sleep as much as I want.
All right. Very good. Very nice. Daniela, how are you? Uh-oh, I can't hear you.
Yes.
There you go.
Now can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm great. And you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Did you hear back from the company that you interviewed at?
Sorry, Chad. Could you repeat?
Yeah, you had interviewed at a company there to work. Did you hear back from them?
No. They sent me a mail a few days ago, and no, the job is not mine.
Bummer. Well, next time, keep working at it.
Thank you.
All right, Dennis, how are you?
I'm good. Hello, Chad. Hello, everyone.
Hi there. Good to have you here. Laszlo, how you doing, Laszlo?
Hello, Chad. I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Let's see. Mario's here. How you doing, Mario?
Doing, Chad. I'm good. What about you?
Great. I'm doing wonderfully. Thank you. Thank you for asking. And Selma, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing well, teacher. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay. And yes, Ahmad, I did get a haircut. My hair was long, and so yes, I did get one. Timur, how are you?
I'm fine. Do you hear me?
I do. I hear you just fine.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Awesome. Let's see. Now, do I have Anne or Roman?
Hello, this is Roman.
Hey, Roman, how you doing, man?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Welcome to class. Good to have you here. And let's see. Amparo, is your mic unmuted? Not yet. Go ahead and shout out once you're ready to, Amparo. All right. So the link is in the chat box, you guys. Go ahead and open that up. And 2. All right. Let's start off with Aga.
Yes.
Okay, and Aga, let me have you read. The first few paragraphs. So since we're starting a little bit late, I got to cut our amounts down. See if we can make it through a couple of times, you guys. Okay, so from swimming goods down to La La Land, please.
All right. Swimming sounds good, Mark said. I agreed. Danny did not say anything. He always agreed, but today was even more agreeable than usual. It was mid-morning, toward the middle of August, with scorching weather driving the thought that we were in our last month of summer break from our minds. But that was not what was making Danny so agreeable. "He's in love," I said, as in aside to Mark. "Wonderful," Mark said, nudging Danny with his foot. Cheryl, I grabbed Danny and pulled him standing. We were sitting on the front porch looking out at the hard blue of the day. Swimming is just what we need to bring him back from La La Land.
Okay, very good. Now, La La Land, okay, is a phrase we use when we talk about someone daydreaming or thinking about, they're not really in reality. They're kind of just thinking about, oh, what would life be like if this, okay? We call that La La Land, okay? It wasn't that he was stuttering or anything like that, but yeah, it's La La Land, okay? Very good reading here. Let's go to nudging, okay? So yes, we want to have the stress at the very beginning, J sound, and then into an E, an ing sound, okay? So instead of nudging, it is nudging.
Nudging.
Okay, give me a long E. Nudging. Nudging.
Nudging.
Good, good. Nice job. Okay. This name here, the name is Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yeah, so in this, that SH, or sorry, the CH acts as an SH. All right, and I do want to go over the word agreeable. Okay, so yes, we have a diphthong here. Agreeable. Agreeable. Try that.
Agreeable.
Okay, one more time. Agreeable. Give me that R here instead of agreeable. It is agreeable.
Agreeable.
Good, good, good. Nice job. All right, thank you, Aga.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to Amparo. Is your mic working?
I think so.
There you are. Okay, Aga, or Amparo. Let me have you read the next 2 paragraphs. So from we were 12 down to 4 other reasons.
Okay. We were 12 years old then, the 3 of us, and there was no surprise that we were together on that blisteringly hot August morning. We were always together, Mark Mylan, Danny Kennedy, and me, Barrett Jennings. We've been together as long as any of us could remember. It was our transition summer between grade school and junior high, and we found ourselves trying to deal with the looming specter of growing up. This process had been dealt and set back by Danny falling for Cheryl. Cheryl Bowman was one of us, a part of our circle, off and on. Not a part of it when the activity was a guy activity, but one of us when it was general, all-purpose mischief. Now that she was beginning to turn more into a girl than a body, we sometimes had to convince each other to let her in on what we were doing, at least until Danny decided she was worth being around for other reasons.
Okay, very good. Let's take a look at 3 words here. First up, we have mischief. Make sure to pronounce that CH there. Okay, one more time. Mischief.
Mischief.
There you go. Okay, let's practice ourselves. Getting the V and the S. Ourselves.
Ourselves.
Okay, and with an S there, ourselves.
Ourselves.
Almost, almost. Let's work on that VS.
Ourselves.
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 There you go. Okay, so let's try it in a sentence. We found ourselves trying.
We found ourselves trying.
There you go. One more time. We found ourselves trying.
We found ourselves trying.
Whew, that's a tough one.
Yes.
Nice job. Okay, let's go to blistering. Blistering.
Blistering. Blisteringly.
Okay, give me the L right after that B. Blisteringly.
Blisteringly.
Yeah, I wrote down blistering instead of blisteringly. That's why. Yeah, so very, very good. Yeah, just remember, right after that B, we have that L, blisteringly. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Nice job. Very good job. Let's go to Roman.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Please read the next two paragraphs from the path down to waiting, the heat, waiting.
Okay. The path down to Thompson Creek ran from the graveled end of South 7th Avenue, where I lived, through an overgrown field, past an ancient brood dryer, around the Blackberry Mountains and mountain, and along the rocky spine bordering the swamp. It ended at Thompson Creek Road. Cross that and you were at Thompson Creek. Up the creek, a ways before you got to the bridge, was a wide turn in the creek and a nice place to go swimming. We walked single file throughout the field until we came to the old brood dryer and decided to sit inside for a moment, just to get out of the sun. We sat on the edge of the floor, just inside the door, staring out at the tangled wall of the Blackberry Mountain. Each variation of color that existed in the massive tangle stood against the blue sky, radiating verdant, fertile. It was a living the things baking in the head, waiting.
Okay, very good job, Roman. Let's take a look at some words here. Okay. First up, I want to take a look at the W sound. Okay. I have two words here for you. The first one is the last one we went over. The word is waiting. Now, here you said waiting, starting with a V. Okay. The trick with the W words is you want to start off with an oo sound.
Yes.
Waiting. Okay, so we say ooh, waiting. Try that one more time. Waiting.
Waiting.
Good. Okay, let's try the word walked right up here. So we're going to try these two together. We walked. Start both of them out with an oo sound. We walked. Try that.
We walked.
Good. Much better. Okay. Let's go to this word right here. The word has an EA. The word is heat.
Heat.
Excellent. Okay. This word here is bask. Basking.
Basking.
Okay, very nice. Now, class, we can pronounce this word two ways. All right, the way that Roman said it was just fine. He said fertile. Okay, you can also say fertile. Okay, or you can replace that T with a D and say fertile. All right, I have heard it both ways, fertile and fertile. Either way is fine. I personally say fertile. I believe my dad actually says fertile, and I don't know why. He says it that way, but he does. Okay, so yeah, I say fertile, and he says fertile, and it's just fine. It does not make a difference. Okay. This word here, Roman, is radiating. Radiating.
Radiating.
Good, good. Nice job. Let's go to the word color. So we have an sound. Color. Color.
Color.
Okay, one more time. Color. Color.
Color.
All right, much better. Let's go to the word sat. Okay, an a sound. Sat.
Sat.
Good. All right. Now, present tense, we have sit. This is a short I. Instead of seat, it is sit.
Sit.
Very good. Let's talk about that short I one more time. Instead of swimming, it is swimming.
Swimming.
All right. Great. And the last thing that I want to work on with you is the CR sound. Okay? It sounded like you were saying a G, saying Greek and gross. Okay? With the C sound, okay, we say creek. Try that.
Creek.
There, that's it. Good. Let's try the other word as well. The word is cross. Awesome. So let's try this here. We're going to say cross that and you were at Thompson Creek. Try that sentence, please.
Cross that and you were at Thompson Creek.
Good. Much better with those C sounds. All right. Thank you, Roman.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Let's go to Daniela.
Yeah.
All right. So, Daniela, let me have you read, starting at there was history, and I'll have you read down to Thompson family, please.
What is the finish? Okay.
Thompson family.
Okay. There was history there in that luxuriant growth. Stories that older kids told related everything from slashed dead bodies of careless children to ghosts, place-sized spiders, and vampires inhabiting the belly of the pile. I had gone inside once. To the best of my knowledge, neither Danny nor Mark ever had. You ever wondered that is really under there? Mark asked. He was tall at 12 years old, weary but strong. His crossed arms showed the striation of muscles beneath skin that neither Danny nor I had yet. You have heard the stories, haven't you, Danny? Danny shook his head. Yeah, I have, I said. Don't know if I believe them or not. This Wolfield used to be our prawn orchard, Mark continued. Belongs to old man Thompson. My dad said he let it go when his wife left him. Mark leaned closer to Danny, said in a quieter voice, and they say that underneath the Blackberry Mountain is the grave site of the Thompson family.
Okay, nice job. Let's take a look at some words. First up, we have the word mountain. Instead of mountain, we use a short I. Mountain. Try that.
Mountain.
Okay, one more time. Mountain.
Mountain.
Excellent. Okay, let's go to the word him. Okay, right here, instead of saying him and using a he sound, we want to use a short I. Him. Try that. Him.
Him.
Very good. Okay, let's go to my dad. Okay, so here you had said my dad. Okay, let's use a long I sound, so that Y will sound like a long I. My dad. My dad.
My dad.
Good. Much better. Okay. All right, let's go to the word haven't. Okay, we do need to pronounce that H. You said haven't. Okay, it is haven't. Try that.
Haven't.
Good, nice job. Let's go to crossed. Right here, crossed with a T ending. So instead of crossed, it is crossed.
Crossed.
Excellent. Okay. Now this word here, this is muscles.
Muscles.
All right. Yeah. So the C is going to sound like an S there, or we can say the C is silent. Okay. So muscles. All right. And that's what you have on your body, muscle. Okay. Let's go right up above that. Okay. This word here is asked.
Asked.
Okay, yeah, so we take out that K and we have the T at the end. So instead of saying asked, we say asked. Okay, nice and easy. All right, very good. Let's go to the word knowledge. Okay, so it is knowledge. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Good. One more time. Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Excellent. Okay, let's practice the R sound in the word careless. You had said careless, so careless.
Careless.
Good. One more time. Careless.
Careless.
Very good. And our last word here is history. We need to pronounce that H. History.
History.
There you go. Nice job, Daniela.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, very good. So we ended with Thompson family there. Okay, let's go to Dennis. Dennis, please continue here where it says Old Man Thompson's. Okay, finish that paragraph, this next one here, and then I'll have you read about half of this fourth paragraph, reading to scum-covered water, please.
Okay. Old Man Thompson's still alive, Dennis said, not letting Mark get him. You can't see the house from here, but it overlooks the swamp. Beyond the Blackberry Mountain, the land became steep and rocky. On the left was a ridge of stone we called the Dragon's Black Bone. The past ridge was a steep drop into the swamp. To the right past the Blackberry Mountain was the edge of a forest that circled the base of Spotted Deer Mountain like a nest. The swamp was created when the built-up roadbed for Thompson's Creek Road cut off a tributary to Thompson's Creek. The crew that built the road left an ineffective culvert for the water to pass under. Even on the brightest of days, the swamp was a place of shadows and darkness, shaded by unhealthy trees forced to grow there only because of the ill luck of their seeds landing on the mud. It was a place where rotten tree stumps jutted eerily from the still pools of scum-covered water.
All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent job with your O's. Okay.
Yeah.
Your O's were good. We had old up here, which was one that had always been bothering you. Okay. Old. We had overlooks. Okay. There is a part that I wanted to work on here. I could tell that you were focusing, but your O was fine at the beginning. The O was fine. We had road. Road was fine. Grow was fine. And rotting and covered. Okay? All of them. You nailed your O sounds. You got it. Okay? Very good job. Okay. On overlooks. Okay, your O was fine at the end, or at the beginning, but I wanted to work on looks towards the end of the word. So overlooks, overlooks.
Overlooks.
Okay, one more time. Overlooks.
Overlooks.
Good, good. Okay, the word bass. This is a unvoiced S sound. So instead of bass, bass.
Base.
Good. Now this is probably a new word for you. Tributary.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Where'd you go, Tributary? You're hiding. Oh, here it is. Yeah, so tributary.
Tributary.
Okay, one more time. Give me a CH for that TR. Tributary.
Okay, tributary.
Good, yeah. So this is going to be, so a creek is smaller than a river, right? And a tributary kind of feeds into like either a creek or a river, and sometimes they're small, sometimes they're large. Okay, but a tributary is something that feeds into something that's larger than itself. Okay. And the last word is the word darkness. Instead of saying darkness, right here, darkness. Switch that E for a short I sound. Darkness.
Darkness.
There you go. Good. Okay, again, super job with your O sounds. Very good job, Dennis.
Okay.
Awesome, man. Let's go to Laszlo.
Yes.
All right, Laszlo, please continue reading here where it says, okay, now this word is salamanders. Salamanders. Salamanders, okay? It's a big one. All right, so read from there, finish up that paragraph, and then I'll have you finish here where it says, we all had heard. Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay. Salamanders and bug-eyed insects infect the half-submerged logs and things to suck grass. Moss hung from the branches of the trees, and snakes slithered everywhere, darting in and out the scarce light. We'd searched in it 100 times, wading through the slim, sitting quietly on an exposed face of stone while watching the life in the fence move slowly past. Let's go under and see if it's true, Mark said. I know where the entrance is. So do I said, but I thought you wanted to go swimming. Real quick, just take a look. It'll give us bragging rights. What do you say, Danny? Danny just shook his head. I don't care. Maybe you can take Shirley there on your first date, Mark said, smiling and nodding Danny again. There were other rumors about going under there with girls that we all had heard.
Okay, very good. Let's practice some words here, Laszlo. Let's go to the word nudge. Nudging. That DG will be a J sound. One more time. Nudging.
Nudging.
Good. Let's go to the word shook. You are almost there. Almost there.
Shock.
Almost. Instead of shock. Shook.
Shook.
Yeah. Shook. One more time.
Shook.
Okay. Closer. Okay. You're saying shock. Okay. Adding an ah at the end, it is shook.
Shook.
There you go. Shook. Great. That's it. Nice job. Let's go to give. Instead of give, using an E sound, we say give. All right. Very nice. Let's go to entrance. Right here, the word is entrance. Instead of entrance, entrance.
Okay.
So entrance. We changed the A to a short I sound, entrance. Okay. Let's go to exposed. So the stress goes at the end of the word, exposed. Very good. Let's go up one to scarce. Yeah, one more time. Scarce. All right, very good. And last word here is slithered. Short I, slithered. Very good. Nice work.
Thank you.
All right, good. Let's go to Mario.
Yeah.
All right, Mario, please continue at since I was only, and I'll have you read down to vampires lived.
Okay. Since I was the only one who had been under the Blackberry Mountain before, it was decided I would lead as we dropped to our hands and knees at the entrance. There were new shoots of vines blocking the entrance thick enough to make pushing them off to the side of painful chore. Once inside, The smell of blackberries was mixed with the smell of dust and sour dirt. The floor of the tunnel was a thick carpet and dead blackberry leaves and mummified fruit. Our hand sank in at least an inch as we crawled along. "It's hot in here," Danny mumbled. "Stinks, too." I tried to visualize and keep track of how far we had crawled. Just coming out of halfway, I guessed the tunnel had begun to get noticeably wider. Maybe we were getting close to the center where the bodies of dead children rested in eternal secrecy, where monsters, spiders, and vampires lived.
All right, very good. I love this story. Because me and my friends would go hunting for stuff like this all the time. And I had a movie-like childhood where we would always get into trouble because we thought something crazy lived someplace else, and then we found out that it's nothing more. Anyway, so this type of stuff is really funny to me. Very good. Let's take a look here at some words. First up, we have the word close. You had said close. It is close.
Close.
There you go.
Okay.
Let's go to the word tunnel. Okay, an sound. Tunnel.
Tunnel.
There you go. Okay, let's go to crawled. You were very close. Okay, but instead of crawl, it is crawled.
Crawled.
Okay, take out that sound. Crow, it's crawled.
Crawled.
There you go. Nice. Okay, let's go to hands sank. All right, we end with an S and begin with an S. So we are going to combine these words. Our hands sank in.
Our hands sank in.
Okay, take off the H on our. Okay, our hands sank in.
Our hands sank in.
Good, just like that. Okay, yeah. All right, so class, if a word ends with a consonant and the next word starts with it, we combine those words. There's no need to say hands sank in, okay? To stop that S and then start another one. We combine those words, okay? And it sounds very natural. All right, let's go to chore.
Chore?
Yeah, so instead of cho, it is chore. Give me an R sound at the end, chore.
Chore.
Okay, let's do the same thing with the word before.
Before.
Okay, before.
Before.
There you go, that's it, before. Okay, and let's see, last word here is the word lead. Instead of let us, okay, lead.
Lead.
Okay, I would lead. I would lead.
I would lead.
Okay, one more time. I would lead.
I would lead.
There you go. Good. Nice job. Thank you, Mario.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Selma.
Yes, teacher.
All right, Selma, please continue here where it says the center had. Okay, finish up the paragraph. These 4 lines, and then I'll have you end up here where it says I asked him, please.
Okay, teacher. The center had none of those things, and even less than the 3 of us anticipated. It was not that big, having enough room for the 3 of us to sit with legs crossed, claiming our own corners so that we could squint through the gloom at each other. This has got to be the center, I said. I thought you'd been in here before, Mark said. Not this far. I followed a dog in, but turned around really quick. Danny said, appearing to be tired. Let's just forget this and get out. Mark was looking around at the low-hanging sailing on the center of the mountain. He brushed his hands across his face, riding his skin of the feeling of spider web clinging there. What do you think? I asked him.
Okay, very good. Let's practice some words. This word here would be there. Okay, give me an R at the end. There.
There.
Good, good. All right, the word right before that is clinging. Clinging.
Clinging.
There you go. One more time. Clinging.
Clinging.
Good. Okay. Now, this word comes from the base word rid. Okay, so instead of riding, it is ridding.
Oh, okay. Reading.
Okay, one more time. Ridding. Ridding.
Reading. Reading.
Ridding his skin. Now, to rid means to remove. Okay, so to rid the house of flies. Okay, would mean to get flies out. Rid the house of mosquitoes. Okay, so spray poison in the house, and the mosquitoes would leave. Okay, so rid your skin of feeling of spider web. Okay, that's if you have spider web on your arm or your hands or something like that, you would brush it off so it wasn't on your skin anymore. Okay, to rid. Okay, let's go to the word ceiling here. So instead of sailing, it is ceiling. Ceiling.
Ceiling.
Good. One more time. Ceiling.
Ceiling.
Excellent. Okay, and our last word is right here. Okay, the word is followed. Followed.
Followed.
One more time. Followed.
Followed.
Good, good. Nice job. All right, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, let's go to Timur.
Yes.
All right, Timur. Please continue here and read from it is hot. Okay, finish up these two sentences, this paragraph here, and this line. So let me have you in there. So I was alone. Okay, go ahead, please.
It is hot. I hate it here. We can say we've been here and didn't see anything, he answered. I say let's get out and go swimming. Okay, sounds good, let's go. But which way? In the gloom we could not tell where the tunnel back to the outside would begin. Without saying anything, we began crawling around in tight circles, hoping to run into a void in the thicket of the blackberry vines, where I found empty spots in the tangle. I moved forward, always looking side to side, moving my hands before me so that I did not crawl face first into waiting spikes. Once or twice I had to back out and try a different direction. To this day, when I think about it, I cannot place exactly when I realized I was alone.
Okay, very good. Just till there. Let's go to the word realized. Realized.
Realized.
Good. One more time. Realized.
Realized.
Okay, good. All right, so in our next two words, okay, we're going to be focusing on two things, the short I sound as well as the R sound. Okay, you had said different direction. Okay, using a different direction, we want to say different direction. Different direction. Try that.
Different direction.
Good. One more time. Different direction.
Direction.
Okay. Let's try different one more time. You're saying D instead of di. Different.
Different.
There you go. Different direction.
Different direction.
Good. Much better. Okay. Let's go to the word tangle. Right here, that word is tangle.
Tangle.
Good. One more time. Tangle.
Tangle.
Let's practice the short I sound on the word which. Right here. Which instead of weech. Which.
Which.
Okay.
Which.
Very, very good. Good. Let's go to the word good instead of good. It is good.
Good.
Excellent. Okay. And last word here is the word hate.
Hate.
Okay, one more time. Hate.
Hate. Hate.
Okay, now with the H sound. Okay, the H in English is very very soft. Okay, you're pressing hard into that H, saying hey, hate. Okay, almost like a ch sound. All right. Our H sound is more like a breath. We say hey, hate.
Hate.
Yeah, nice and soft. Even softer than that. Hey, hate.
Hate. Hate.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, it's nice and soft. Okay, very good job, Dimmer. Excellent. Okay, great. Let's go back to the top here. We'll start off with Aga. And Aga, let me have you read a few sentences here. So go ahead and finish off this paragraph and read this next sentence, ending with ground.
Okay. Looking behind, I tried to see as well as listen for Danny and Mark. There was nothing, no sight or sound, only the smells of the Blackberry Mountain's belly and the gray light that surrounded me. Guys, I said to the grayness, Mark, Danny, that sound of my voice died flat. Starting back the way I had come, my knee came up against what I first thought was a stone in the ground.
Okay, very nice. I want to practice the apostrophe S here. So, Blackberry Mountain's belly.
Blackberry Mountain's belly.
Okay, very good. One more time. Blackberry Mountain's belly.
Blackberry Mountain's belly. Oh my god.
There you go. Try it out one more time. Blackberry Mountain's belly.
Blackberry Mountain's belly.
Good, good. Yeah, everything else is really good. What I would say here, okay, is you could pause a little bit, okay, when you're saying those words. Mark, Danny, okay. So it's more of like a questioning type intonation when we say those, okay. So guys sounded really good. Okay, let's try that here. We're gonna say Mark, Danny.
Mark, Danny.
Yeah, just like that. So your voice would pitch upwards. Okay, very good. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Let's go to Amparo. Amparo, please finish off this paragraph here, starting at the pain flamed down through the tunnel.
Okay. The pain flamed through my kneecap, and I fell forward, rolling onto my side. I yelled, squeezing my eyes shut, but feeling the tears as they leaked around the edges of my eyelids. When the pain began to subside into an ache, I swept my hand over the ground, looking for the rock. I did not want to jam any other part of my body against it when I continued through the tunnel.
Okay, good. All right, I want to practice a couple things is all. Subside. It sounded like you had said suckside. Okay, give me a B sound. Subside.
Subside.
All right, stress at the end of the word. Subside.
Subside.
One more time. Subside.
Subside.
Good, good. Okay, and let's practice against it.
Against it.
Good. One more time. Against it.
Against it.
Excellent. All right. Thank you, Amparo. Nice job.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go to Daniela. Oh, sorry. I jumped over Roman. Roman, you're up.
Yeah.
All right. Start from what my hand. Okay. And read down to put my weight on it. Okay?
Okay. Okay. What my hand came up against was not a rock, but a log of metal, maybe rebar. I dug out around it and found it was a piece of metal rod bent in a loop. It was a fashioned handle, and I swept the dirt away from it and found both ends of the handle embedded in concrete. The pain in my knee had subsided to the point where I could put my weight on it.
Good, good. Let's practice 4 words here. First up is subsided. Subsided.
Subsided.
All right, very good, very good. Nice job with your CR here in concrete. That sounded really good. Let's practice the word dug. Where did Doug go? Dug away. Oh, what the?
Dug. I dug out. I dug out.
Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, yeah, so dug. So, right there you said that just fine. So dug. Okay, using more of a short U sound there, okay? Let's go to loop. So this is going to be an oo sound. Loop.
Loop. Loop.
Good, one more time. Loop. All right, nice.
Loop.
And last word here, long A sound. Came. Came.
Came.
All right, excellent. All right, thank you very much, Roman. Very good job.
Thank you.
Okay, Daniela, your turn.
Yes.
All right, please read from Getting Back. Okay, finish off the paragraph, read this line, and then I'll have you read about half of this next paragraph, please, ending on the metal loop.
Okay. Getting back up onto my knees, I put both hands on the metal loop and pulled. And it seemed that the heart responded. The sound was terrifying, as if some great machine beneath me had suddenly come to life, throbbing with a deep, guttural metallic voice. The ground moved, causing me to lose my balance. I fell on my left side, still holding onto the metal loop.
Okay, very good. Let's go to guttural. Guttural. Try that.
Guttural.
Oh, one more time. Guttural.
Guttural.
Very good. Okay, let's go to tear. Terrifying.
Terrifying.
Okay, instead of terrifying, tear. Terrifying.
Terrifying.
Good. Much better with the R. Okay. On the word earth, you would add an H, saying hearth. The word is earth.
Earth.
Okay, good. Give me a TH sound at the end. You said earth. Okay, it is earth. Earth.
Earth.
Good. Much better. Okay, let's go to the word pulled. Instead of pulled, it is pulled.
Pulled.
Excellent. And last word here is put. Okay, you had said put. It is put.
Put.
Very nice. All right, thank you, Daniela.
Okay.
Good. Let's go to Dennis. Dennis, please finish off this paragraph, starting at dust filtered, down through earth, and then I'll have you read till hole in the earth, please.
Dust filtered down on me like flour through a sifter, and leaves dead and black tumbled down to me from above. I felt sudden fear that the concrete would break in half and open up into some bottomless chasm, spill me in, swallow me, and hold me forever. When the earth quit moving, a hole had opened up in the floor of the earth. The space under the Blackberry Mountain was filled with a hideous green glow. The hue of green was like wrought neon, and it came from that hole in the earth.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, so looking at the word whole, the second time was much better than the first time you came to it. Yeah, just remember that you're going to an O sound. So let's try that one more time. Whole had opened. Try that.
Hall had opened.
Okay, so whole. Okay, instead of hall, ho, whole.
Hall had opened.
Okay, good. All right, and I do want to, so this whole here was fine. Okay, I want to go to hold right here. So again, that H-O, hold.
Hold me forever.
Good, good. Now, your other O's were just fine. Good job with your O's. Let's go to rotting. Okay, and I want that ing there. Rotting neon.
Rodden neon.
Okay, good, good. And let's see. I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah, everything else sounded good. Okay, it was just those the HOs and then rotting. Okay, very nice. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Jeff.
Good. Let's go to Laszlo.
Yes.
Laszlo, please continue here where it says with the light. Okay, finish up the paragraph and then read till yeah, let me have you finish both paragraphs here. Okay, so read down into the hole, that hole. Okay, go ahead, please.
Okay. With the light came a hideous, sickly sweet odor, like meat that has rotted in the moist place, flame-blown with maggots and slime. The smell was so intense I felt it on the skin of my face, crawling up my nose, burning my lungs. A part of brain, the accident reptilian part of my brain, told me that I should not look, not stay near, that I should crawl away. I ignored its warning. It seemed to me then that I had no other choice but to look down into the hole.
Very good. Let's practice the word seemed.
Seemed.
Seemed. One more time.
Seemed.
Good. Okay. Let's go to warning instead of warning. Warning. Okay. Excellent. Okay. Let's go to crawling. Instead of crow, it is crawling. All right. And this is maggots. So it's a G sound. Maggots.
Maggots.
Okay, and it is maggots. So that O switches to a short I sound. Maggots. Okay, excellent. All right, and let's go to hideous. Hideous. All right, excellent work. Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's go to Mario. Mario, please read this next paragraph here. Starting at as my face down to darkness and distance. Okay, looks like Mario's not there. Selma, can you read that paragraph for me?
Yes, teacher. As my face entered the pillar of green light, coats stagnant, a rush passed, and the light went out. I saw nothing but black until my eyes adjusted. Slowly, an image became distinct in the darkness, and it was like looking at a picture or movie of a nighttime desert landscape. Ripples in the sand stretched away until the desert blurred with darkness and distance.
Okay, very good. Let's practice some words here. Let's go to became distinct. Okay, so became distinct in the darkness. Try that, please.
Became distinct in the darkness.
Good, good. Let's go to this word here. The word is stagnant. Stagnant.
Stagnant.
Very good. And last word is pillar. Pillar.
Pillar. Pillar.
Good. 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 Nice job. Okay. And very good. Thank you. Let's go to Timur. And Timur, let me have you finish up here, starting with above the horizon down to jubilant jubilant to be free.
Okay. Above, above the horizon shone a cold, hard white light, moving slowly and steadily against the black. I watched its course across the night sky until suddenly all was obliterated by the sudden onrush of rolling debris-choked water. Recalling, I saw something come up through the hole, sometimes undefined, but exuding a mixture of emotions that set through me momentary terror and jubilation, terrified of the water, but jubilant to be free.
All right, very good. Let's go to the word momentarily.
Momentarily.
Okay, give me an R sound there. Momentarily.
Momentarily.
Good, good. All right, let's go to mixture. Mixture.
Mixture.
Okay, instead of me, use a short I, and we say mi. Mixture.
Mixture.
Good, okay. And this word here is debris. Debris.
Debris.
All right, very nice. Okay, and let's try above the horizon. Above the horizon.
Above the horizon.
Good, good. Nice job. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so very much for coming into class. I did go over because I came in late to the beginning of the class. My next class is a vocabulary class, I believe. We'll be talking, so going over how to describe people. Okay. So if that is interesting to you, that is my next class. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you. Bye.
Thank
Okay.